What's up, everyone? This is DYANAROZAY. Welcome to the conversation, you guys. We are talking about this viral craziness that is going on with Martell and all of these accusations that he is slinging against his ex-wife. So come on in, everybody. Good afternoon. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me this what is today? Thursday evening. Make sure that you hit that like button on your way in, okay? Also, just to cover all bases here, you guys, I am here to talk to y'all about reality TV, okay? So make sure that you guys hit that like, subscribe, your notification bell, share the video, because that's how others find me here on YouTube. And yeah, I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. And yeah, we're getting started. This particular conversation is called Say Your Piece, okay? So I'm giving you guys an opportunity. I know that you've probably been, writing things out and having back and forth with people who might have different opinions than you. But I want to give you guys an opportunity to say your piece, okay? Say your piece. So you'll get to come up and let me know your thoughts. We're going to go one at a time. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Laquita. Hey, Lisa Butterfly. I see Dee Dee and Lisa Foster, Josie. What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in. Come on in. There's 207 of you on live right now. So please feel welcome to join the chat. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and feel free to join the chat. I'm going to drop a link in just a few minutes. But first I'm going to play let you guys know what's been happening so far, because some new things have come through. Okay. So last night I did a video. A lot of you probably saw it. Let me put the cover up. So right here, I did this video right here, okay? And it said Martell Holt, no redemption, because what I had an opportunity to see yesterday or last night on Tasha K's YouTube page, it was really wild to me. I know that, every generation does things differently, but I am not used to the generation of men that Martell belongs to. I don't know if that applies to every man. I don't want to say that across the board. I'm just used to a different kind of man child. This is crazy, but he went on Tasha K's channel. It was clear to me that it was in an effort to retaliate against her. Okay. He said it several times. I don't want to say nothing good about Melody. I don't want to say nothing good about Melody. It just felt so played. And pretty much everything that he said last night were things that we've all heard on the show. Like, that is how open Melody has been about her life. Okay. So thank you guys for coming in. Make sure that you hit the like button. 288 of you are joining this live right now. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, join the chat, and then I'm going to be dropping a link in just a few so that you can come up and say your piece, okay? So anyway, we've heard all of this really from, I told y'all, I think I dropped 2 videos yesterday. In the first one, I said, go back and watch season 3 reunion, then watch season 4 reunion. There was a deep dive into the relationship, what made the relationship break up, all of those things. But baby, when I tell you, I mean, in hindsight's always 2020. In hindsight, that was 2 of the best reunions. I would say 3, 4, and 6 best reunions ever. And I think season 3 was when Carlos King first came on. But a lot of what was said in season 3, literally, Martell was contradicting all of it in that interview that he did last night, or I think he did it Friday or Saturday night last week. And then they ended up posting it. I think they were trying to edit it because there were some things they couldn't show. Either way, child, it was a lot. Miss Karen, I appreciate you for blessing the channel. She said that Martell, the face of a tormented man, he is losing his mind because he danced with the devil's succubus. Okay. And that is S, which stands for coleslaw, baby. Thank you so much for blessing the channel. I appreciate you so much. But yeah, she has a point, child. A lot of what he is experiencing is regret. He doesn't know how to get the life he used to have back, and he is suffering every single solitary day. You can tell. You can tell. Okay, let me put up my banner just in case. Y'all already saw the disclaimer, but again, we are talking about reality TV, pop culture, social media. This is for entertainment purposes only. Also, this is all opinions, okay? Opinions and allegations, okay? But we're going to talk about it anyway because it's on social media. He brought it there so that we can talk about, right? He brought it to social media so that we could talk about it. And just, I think if it wasn't too, right after he got arrested, actually, right after he got arrested, he started following the Shade Room and Neighborhood Talks. Now, y'all know, maybe you don't know, Martell follows a handful of people. He started off following no one, then he followed 3 people, then it got, then he upped it to like 10. Now I think he has about 40. Either way, he unfollows, follows people all the time. He just dropped 1,000 followers since that interview aired last night. So I think he had like 324,000. Now it's down to 323,000. So I don't know. Either he didn't pay the bill, whatever he's doing to get those subscribers. Thank you, Miss Ty. Please make sure you guys are hitting that like button, join the membership, subscribe. It's all greatly appreciated. 406 of you are part of the live right now. But anyway, Martell is on here yapping like we've never heard these stories before, making himself out to be a victim. And for everybody watching, we're like a victim of what, right? At the end of the day, it is what it is. You push buttons, you push people into corners. You are having an affair with a woman in secret. You're married for 6 years. He admits this in the interview. Married for 6 years, start having an affair that goes for another damn 7 years behind your wife back. As Melody pointed out, in those reunions, we were still going on vacations together. We were still having babies. I thought my marriage was intact. Okay. That is how good of a liar he is. That is how good of hiding things he's doing, right? He's saying all of this mess. And then when she finds out, he just wants her to suck it up, Buttercup, right? What the hell are you mad about? Don't I feed you? Don't I keep a roof over your head? I keep the bills paid. I should be able to sling it wherever I want to sling it. And yet he's been all out of shape because she decided to actually move the hell out the house and get into another relationship. Well, at least she moved out the house first, asshole. And he didn't have any other information or any other proof except what she was honest enough to tell him. That is wild. But either way, all of these videos have hit the blogs, the very blogs that he was following, Neighborhood Talks and the Shade Room. He's unfollowed those blogs, y'all, because those blogs are not favorable in the slightest. Everybody was tagging Martell's ass, and I do mean everybody, starting with Melody's manager, saying, as Mel's manager, I'm going to say this. Don't think for 1 minute that we don't have receipts galore, which could have ruined her ex a long time ago, but that's never what she's been on. This incident was the aftermath of him taking every penny of her hard-earned money, and she's not even done yet, so stay tuned. She goes on to say, baby, she's not a manipulator. She followed him. He was the head of the household and an ultimate manipulator. Hold on, child. Let me pause this. It's rolling up too fast. Ultimate manipulator. And then God removed the blinders. Maybe Mel has a team of God-fearing people. And one thing that no one can do is be deceived for the Holy Spirit, okay? Don't be deceived, excuse me. I've been a witness for 5 years to it all. May I ask what rock you've been hiding under? Because she is doing much better now that he is out of her life. Woo. Let it roll up, y'all, because more people have things to say. Okay. Someone said, I'm still Team Mel. Another person said that my heart breaks for Melody and the kids. That was only a snippet of a video where she was provoked. That man had a mistress who he didn't even claim, okay, in their home. No weapon formed against Melody shall prosper. I pray that God continues to cover her and the kids. Someone else said, Melody didn't just wake up and decide to whoop his ass, okay, with a bat of all things, and burn down the house. This dude has been foul, low, down, and dirty, okay? And he's still doing it to this very day. You can tell that he rattles her, or I think she means riled her up. Ooh, I'm going too fast for myself. And then someone else said, you stole her money and you had a side baby. Left eye the whole damn crib, Mel. Baby, the comments went on and on in Melody's favor. I barely saw anything. I don't think I saw anything that supported Martell and the crap he was doing. But that may be the reason why he unfollowed Neighborhood Talks and the Shade Room, because nobody was supporting his dumb ass. It's hard to believe you can be that stupid, but it is what it is. According to another CC's community wall, he has doxed her information, put out her address. Okay, so the games continue, huh? So I'm looking at the chat, and then the chat is saying that that Martell doxed her. So yeah, he looking to be in a penthouse or the big house with his brother at this point. But yeah, y'all. So all of that went on. Let's see. Basically what I saw in those videos, just so, and I know a lot of you probably agree with me, we've all saw him push Mel to a point where she feels like she has no other, recourse except to fight back. Just her body screaming out loud because she's being attacked. This is psychological warfare at the end of the day. We saw it, I believe, in season 2 when he tells her, while Sugar Mama was a newborn, y'all, just weeks old, he told her that if you continue to curse because I don't like your mouth, then I'm going to file for full custody of the kids. Y'all remember that? And she threw something at his head that day too. I think it might have been a pillow or some clothes. And he does what he usually does when people react. Mel, what are you doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop. Girl, get a hold of yourself. He did the same thing on the back of the Fletcher's porch after he said to her, I wouldn't have had to go get somebody else if you were satisfying me. And that's when she threw that damn jar past his head. Now, he does that stuff to get her goat. He knows what the hell he's doing. He knows what the hell he's doing. Just like when he was sitting there filming with one hand while grabbing whatever she was, whacking at him with the other. He barely got whacked because he was grabbing it. Mel, cut it out. Oh my God, what are you doing, girl? Like, come on, child. When people are like, I don't like to see it, nobody should be putting their hands on anybody. Okay, sure. But call what it is that we're watching exactly what it is. Don't play those games. Okay? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's see what else is going on with that crazy person. Y'all know that he talked about that arrest. I told you here. There was a post that Melody did on the 27th of August, 2022. I don't know if you guys remember this particular day, but Martell and Melody were going back and forth online. I think it started with the custody case, and then it just kind of unfolded, and he was saying horrible things to her. She was responding, saying things back to him. But he sent her an image, and Melody shared that with us in, I believe, May of 2023. She said that he sent an image, but this was the post that she had made to her IG stories after she received the image. Revenge P, really? I pay attention to the promises, not the threats. I had 4 kids some kind of way with you. Whack, right? So I wanted to put that up there just so that y'all can just, some people may know that was a huge day. It seemed to have gone on for hours. For hours, people were talking about it all day until the next day. I think maybe a day after that, Martell released an audio of his oldest daughter. He put that in his IG stories. It was just a whole thing. It was a whole thing, but they were already in court when all of this stuff was going on. They were already in court. And I know that Melody, I think she may have communicated in one of her lives. All of that stuff is with my lawyer. I cannot talk to anyone about it. All of it is with my lawyer. So that family court judge would have talked to them about it, or at least saw all of this stuff. That was when the kids were removed from social media, I think right around that time as well. So it was a lot going on, but she was heavily involved in that case. Okay. 700 of you are live or joining me live right now. Make sure that you hit the like button, please. And thank you. And also join the chat, because it's about to get jumping in just a minute when I allow you guys to say your piece about all of the craziness that has been, happening over the last couple of hours, right? But either way, that's what I remember. You guys may remember more. You are welcome to share. But Martell was going crazy. Melody even made the comment, listen, I know you're not writing these posts. One of your girls is writing it. And I know this for a fact because I used to write them for you. So she's basically saying, I know your voice. I know how you speak. And this isn't your writing. Okay. She said that to him. She said that in the chat, and she was showing us all the stuff like the birthdays and the all the messages he was sending to her. She was like, listen, you are bombarding me with all types of crazy messages on a regular basis, emails. I'm constantly being emailed. Like there's no relief from Martell. You need to move the hell on. If I'm all of these things, why not move the hell on? And as we can see, he is still in that same exact space, What's up? Uppity is in the building. What's up, Uppity? Okay. And thank you, Miss Ty, and Miss Tina. Let's see, all of the mods, anybody that you see with a wrench behind their name, they're here to make sure that you guys have an awesome time in the chat. So please respect whatever they're asking you to do, okay? And everybody's opinion is welcome. Don't get too crazy, especially with engaging or arguing with people, then you'll be blocked, okay? Just an FYI. But outside of that, your opinion is your opinion. You get to say your piece when I drop this link. So I talked a little bit about what happened with that arrest. Now, I had thought he turned himself in. A lot of people said that he was driving and just got arrested on the spot. He had confirmed, though, that he went in for a legal document, a record at the jail. So he was basically asking for some sort of police record, something that was filed in the past. And he said that when he went and gave his name, of course, that's going to spring right up. And since you're here, I might as well call Bob down the way to bring them damn handcuffs so we can take you where you're supposed to be. Okay. So he ends up getting arrested on the spot. He let them know that he had the kids in the car, and he said he needed to have somebody come up and get him. They were, according to him, nice about that and let him call his mom. And then he kind of giggled it off like it was no big deal, but there's no way in hell it was no big deal, because again, everything that man does is retaliatory, period. Let's see, Diana, do you think he will film this season, or will they phase him out? So this is what I think, because he made the comment that he is not filming right now. He did not say that he's not going to film. He said, I'm not filming right now. But I kind of feel like right now, because he's not filming, that he has been put on pause by the production team. It feels like something you would do, since they're all filming. It feels like something you would do when you are doing some sort of review of Martell. Let's review his history here. Let's see if this is something we need to continue with, or if we want to put on hold. It's almost like he got suspended, but he's too ashamed to say that right now. I know that happened with Wanda. Y'all remember, for a very long time, she was like, I didn't get fired. Nobody said anything to me. I'm still filming and blah, 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 blah. He didn't say I'm filming later. He just said everybody else is filming, but I'm not filming. And then he made it seem like it was no big deal. So right now, I think that a lot has happened to put him on pause. I also found that the conversation he was having with Tasha, when she was like, oh, you think Melody said something to Carlos? Well, maybe not to Carlos. Especially since Carlos has already come out and said, listen, don't use my name for your lies. Don't use my name with her. like you've been doing. So she's having all of these fits on online talking about, Carlos, I don't want to be on your bitch ass show and whatever else that she says, right? And Carlos is like, I don't even, why am I in it? Okay. He's sitting here like, why in the hell am I in it? Not knowing that, Martell is lying. Well, he does know that Martell is lying. So Carlos is over there looking crazy. And in the meantime, Martell is telling whatever lie he wants to tell. Now, all of a sudden, I feel like he got the lashing of a lifetime that caused him to ease up when it came to Carlos's name. And also because I think that production at this point is probably reviewing whether or not they should even move forward with Martell. And that was as of last week. Okay. So I think they probably gave him a call and said, listen, we're going to time you out for a minute. We're having some conversations. We'll give you a call back. And so he's probably really anxious and trying to figure out what that looks like. Let's see. Are eating Martell's ass up. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Outside of that, you guys, I'm gonna drop the link. I want to hear what you guys have to say about everything that we've talked about so far, and then of course, also, if you have any conversation that you'd like to add to the video that I dropped yesterday, the video with Martell wearing this perfect outfit, okay, his perfect outfit. Let me get this link posted, and then I'm gonna bring you guys up probably like one at a time and have you share just a thought or two about what is going on, okay? I got 854 of you watching right now. Watching the live, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And then, of course, join the panel so that you can say your piece on everything. Even if it doesn't go, with whatever sounds most popular, you are welcome to speak your piece, okay? So there it is in the chat. Let me get it pinned up here. There you go. All right, y'all. So come on up. Let me know what your feelings are on everything that's going on social media right now. He has a dirty little vendetta, but it looks like, you keep playing dirty games, you're gonna keep getting that work. And according to Melody's manager, she about to give him that work. She said they got receipts galore. Okay, I haven't heard that word in a long time. But come on, Miss Ty, how are you? Can you hear me, honey?
Can you hear me?
I hear you, child. Speak or say your piece.
I'm not gonna stay too long because I don't want nobody calling. But listen to this. Did you watch the interview or no?
Yes, I did. I watched it yesterday. I watched the YouTube interview, not the other one. But I've seen some of these other receipts, like this one right here, where you see it says, Melody says, I pay attention to promises, not threats. Well, this would have been the actual text message, it looks like, where that image was, but it looks like he erased the image and he may have doctored this text message a little bit, because the space between that first and second green line seemed really far to me. It feels like it's a cut and paste, but go ahead.
Oh, I don't have nothing to say major. It's just that
Okay.
Martell is a liar. He's always been a liar. I don't believe nothing he said. He never provided any proof or nothing. I don't know why he doing interviews, and I don't know why Tasha K is involving herself in any of that. She already got issues going on. They done found her hiding her lost money. So she got to do what she got to do to get them likes and them followers and views up
Well,
to
she's
pay
been
these people.
vindicated. She's been vindicated with the Kevin Hart stuff. Judge threw it out
Okay,
today.
I'm talking about Cardi B.
We'll see what goes down with that child. But she needs as much money as she can get at this point. But
That's
go
why
ahead.
she's doing these.
You
That's
know
why
what,
she's doing
though?
these. I'm
I'll say
listening.
this. I'm gonna let you say finish, but it's okay. Let him say whatever these things are, because it just exposes him even more. We shouldn't even try to get him to shut up at this point. Let him expose everything. That way, that way all the answers that need to be had so that the proper decisions with the people, the higher ups, the ones that sit with them robes on, they can make them decisions, because that's what's really about to go down.
I agree. And at this point, it should be enough as evidence to put him in some type of jail facility, because if he docks her number, people really get in trouble. I mean, docks her address, people really go to jail behind those type of things. So,
Especially since we know what this is, right? They just came off of a situation where she was being harassed, right? Harassed online, and now you're doing it again right before your next court case. He claims he got another court case on the 30th of this month.
okay, well, uh, hopefully, let's all pray as millimeters that he get his just due. You understand? However,
Mhm.
I I'm gonna let you, because I know Ladon somewhere back up in here, and I know you said we're gonna do one at a time. I want to hear what Ladon have to say, but I want to say something right quick.
Yeah.
I want to shout out. Please forgive me. I don't want to disrespect you, but I want to shout out um, Queen Sheba. There was a video. A live I think she did on Saturday where all of them like was out there in Huntsville. Shout out to the millimeters because they really came through for Mel, and I appreciate that because I don't fly. You know, I didn't watch too many damn movies, so I don't fly. However, um, there was this one person. I'm not good with names. I can't remember too much, but there was this one person who said to me, I mean not to me, said online that when she met Wanda, I think it's Journey to Jasmine. I'm not sure, but when she met Wanda in person, Wanda was not like she is online, right? And what that said to me is, outside of Melody and Martell, the
Uh-huh.
rest of them are just putting on for the show. They lie a lot. This is supposed to be reality TV, but it's a lot of lies and it's a lot of BS that goes on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, Diana, I'm going to support whatever videos and content that you push out, along with 4 other people that make content. But I can't continue to watch these so-called reality TVs because we all get too heavily emotionally invested on this type of stuff, right? Also, I'm gonna close out with this. Go ahead on and have you started your melody? I mean your Love and Marriage Huntsville backtrack.
It started it on Sunday. We're going to be doing the second one tomorrow, and I had to change up the rules because it got a little confusing. So I had to work on getting these rules together. But it will be perfected for tomorrow, okay? And we're going to start with season one again, okay? We're just going to start season one, episode 1 and 2. So we did a little backdrop, which Simone had won. Miss Simone Wealthy won a pair of earrings, and I was doing a giveaway after each one. So yeah, we're still doing it.
Congratulations to her. That's real nice. I appreciate that. Do you have a time frame? Cause baby, I don't really like stalking YouTube looking for you. I don't want to be no stalker now.
So I'm gonna make a post tonight before I go to bed so that everybody's aware of it. It'll be a part of it'll be sitting there waiting. Um Along with the members only. The members only is already posted for tomorrow at 10 a.m. And then we'll probably do it's called Agree or Disagree is the name of the game. And we're gonna probably play that around, I think around 5:30-ish, like we did today, because I think that's a good time because we have, all those other TV shows that's coming on that we got to talk about.
Okay, and I just started season 1. I'm on episode 6 of the Queens, All the
Okay.
Queens Men.
Uh-huh.
That is a
Okay.
fire ass
Baby.
show.
I told you, and
I
I'm
didn't
gonna be
know.
dropping all the Queen
Listen,
men
man,
tonight.
man, I'm going back to scripted TV. I can't take too much of this so-called reality because it's a bunch of bull
Listen,
crap.
let me tell you what you do. Join the members only, because that's the wind down. That's what my members only is called, the wind down. So we can come down off of this stuff and realize that, some of this stuff we don't have to carry the way we carry. Okay. Melody got her receipts, as Don put it, receipts galore. So while everybody's, windmilling and burning themselves out, there's still a whole lot that they have, and they know how to fight back. So we just got to trust that they got it too. Okay.
Okay, last thing, and I'm out. This for
Okay.
real. The Christian Keys thing, right?
Yes.
this is another thing. I'm not, unless you put a name and a stamp on it. I'm not going with the guess who and guess what, because like I said, this is my first time watching All the Queen's Men. However, Christian Keys and Tyler Perry are co-executive producers. Not only that, it's done in the Tyler Perry studios. I highly doubt he was talking about Tyler Perry, and season 3 just came out. I can't see it. I
No
can't
worries.
see it.
We're going to talk about that too. Well, you had a chance to speak your piece, child. There's people trying to get in.
Go ahead, y'all. Come on, because I'm ready to get down here and talk to Nola. I see her up in here now.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Ty. I appreciate
right.
you. So now that Ty has dropped down, that opens a space. So whoever wants to come back up can. And then we're just going to have them one at a time, drop in, drop down. Okay. So the next person up, and I'm going to put a time limit on it so that we don't go too long. Okay. I'm going to give it to Miss Simone. She was the winner of the Agree or Disagree. What's up, Miss Simone? How are you?
Hi, good afternoon.
Okay.
Good
So
afternoon.
I'm going to give you a minute to tell me what you'd like to say. First off, I'm going to ask, is it messy or is it positive? Okay. Is it messy?
Well,
Okay. Do you need to power wash? Do you need to power wash the kitchen?
it's a mixture.
It's a mixture.
I might as well go ahead and say messy.
Okay.
I'm just totally disgusted, but again, I'm not surprised of his actions. But the more he does this, the deeper the hole he's digging for himself in that bird.
Okay.
It's disgusting what I've heard. He said in the clips that I've seen, especially, it was heartbreaking the stuff he had to say, or lack of what he had to say for Sugar Mama. And I hope we can go over there and turn this around and buy up. From what I read right before I clicked on your video, I think she has a discount code for Sugar Mama. So let's go over there. I'm about to go over there and buy some stuff. I don't even have no small kids, Sugar Mama's age, but I'm going to give some to my coworkers who have small children and other friends and family I can find, because that's how you show people like him and that bird. We do not believe you. We do not trust you any longer. So we're going to go over there. We're going to support her, love on her, pray for her and those children, and continue to support her with our prayers and financially. Buy her products. That's how you get back at a butthole like him and that bird. And Tasha K is doing what Tasha K always does. I'm not surprised, but she gonna get hers. She start messing with the feds. Oh, honey, please, you're done.
Okay. All right, honey bunny.
All right. Thank you for the gift too. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate you. So just Simone has dropped down, you guys, and now another person get to come back up. And I just want to say that if I don't want anybody calling anybody names in my chat, okay? Because I got a whole switchboard back here like the Wizard of Oz, and I don't always get to see y'all in real time, but so y'all are slowed down for me, but I do want you to be respectful of whoever walks into my chat unless they are being out of pocket. Then you can say that to me and I'll block them. But there's no reason for anybody to be disrespectful in my chat, period. Okay. I appreciate that for everybody. People like to talk. I also want to thank Miss Patricia for becoming a new channel member. Okay. I appreciate you for rocking with DYANAROZAY. Welcome to the platform, girl. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Okay, well, we will have a members only chat. All right, now let me get to the next person up. Let's see. Who do we have here? Somebody's mama child. What's up? This your first time to the platform?
No, I've been a member for a while. I came up a couple of times, but it's been a while since I've been up.
A while? Okay, well, I love your name. I love the name Somebody's Mama. So say your piece. What would you like to say today? Is it messy? Is it positive? What you got going on?
I'm mad.
Oh, shoot. It's messy. Okay, go ahead.
The nerve. The nerve of that man. I was kind of triggered from watching male cussing and fussing and fighting. I had a flashback to being a child, and my parents used to argue and fuss and fight like that, and they didn't get along too good. And Martell is an asshole.
Oh. Clown. Okay. Okay.
He is the nerve of that man, and he just keeps talking and keeps talking. I'm like, why? Why? Like, what did he hope to gain?
Uh,
What did he hope to gain? Like, I know he wants his ex-wife, not to be able to fall or whatever. But the thing is, if she falls, they ain't gonna have nothing, cause he surely don't have anything to give those children.
listen, I don't have the answers. He thinks differently than most people. I can say that. So every time you think that he's hit the bottom, he surprises us and he starts drilling a whole new hole. So I don't know. I don't try. Okay. I'm a spectator like everybody else, but it's funny, child.
It's just so bad. Like, and how dare you talk about your kids?
Right. Right.
You're so concerned about, you have these children and you're a father and all this other stuff on that interview. And the thing is, you haven't thought not one time that social media is for everybody.
Right.
And those children are getting older, and just like we sit here and talk about this show, there are people who live near them that probably talk about that show and talk about those kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it just never occurred to him that it's not all about you.
He don't listen. That's classic narcissist. He can't make it about anyone else except for himself. Okay, that's just what he got going on. That's all he got going on. Okay, listen. I appreciate you, somebody's mama. You make sure you come back, child. Uh, I love that name. That is the best handle ever, ever. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get to the
Yeah,
next
thank
person because
you.
I have so many people trying to join. Okay.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, we'll do it next time. Make sure you come back. Bye-bye. All righty. Let's see who is up next. I think we got LaDawn. What's up, LaDawn?
Hey, Diana, girl, Diana, you went off last night. I was in here like, Diana was going off. Now that's what I'm talking about. You went off, Diana. You just
Listen, I didn't even realize it. I'm just talking to my sister. We be cracking the hell up.
I love it. I love the duo, the sister duo. I love it. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be coming up a couple times.
That's okay.
Hi, Ty. The thing I really want to touch on is him saying he made his side baby while him and Mel was separated doing their own thing. Uh
Now, Melody has said that too. She said that she said I'll say this. She said, I didn't know about a side baby until after I was out the door.
but she was pregnant and she was pregnant. So you was messing with him at the same time.
But he was still married, right?
Yeah.
The biggest offense is that he was still married.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah.
messy as hell.
And just because she didn't find out about it till she left, it still happened when they were together.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
I do.
So my thing still is for him to try to skate through that, like, yeah, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. And for him to make it seem like Melody is just so loose. Like she just takes flights to get hit off and they send her back because she got 4 kids. Who gonna want her? Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She is the prize.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that wants you is Coleslaw, which you can't fully commit to because y'all are friends just learning each other after all these years. Y'all didn't know each other because all you did was hit it and quit it. So now you're trying to get to know a person. Yeah,
Right.
okay. What I predict for him is he's going back to the drawing board. He is going to be a normal person, living a normal old boring life, having to take care of a woman because she don't have no inspiration or drive, and um and have stress. That's it.
That's it. All right. Thank you, LaDawn. Okay, girl, you can come back up if you'd like, but I'm going to get to the next person to make sure we can catch everybody, okay? We are saying our piece today, just so everybody is aware. And LaDawn had some things to say. She said Martell's about to go back to his normal ass life, okay? So he can forget about that little star that he thought he had. Y'all can let me know what y'all think in the comments about Miss LaDawn. We are going to the next person up. Okay, let's see. This is the African in me. What up? I don't think I've seen you on the panel
Hey,
before.
Diana, I've been on here once before.
Once before.
So
Welcome back. Welcome
yeah,
back.
thank you. I just wanted to make a quick comment. So I think during the interview, Tasha was talking about, you know, if Martell were in a different place, like in terms of maybe a part of Africa or something, the situation would have been different. First of all, as someone who's from the continent,
Okay.
women be choking their husbands there too for the same type of thing. So I don't know why that comment was even made. Like it's just I just felt like it was silly. It was a silly comment to make. No matter where you go, there are men like this everywhere.
Absolutely.
Right. And I think the one thing I really want to sort of communicate is that everybody's saying, you know what, both of them did the wrong thing. First of all, just that doesn't even make sense, right? Like there are certain things that our society makes it, you know, look like it's a crime. But this man, the biggest crime he's committed is the emotional stress, the emotional turmoil that he put his wife and children through. And that is something nobody will ever be able to see with their physical eyes. You cannot see that. What happens to a person's soul when someone like this is in their lives, right? Like he dimmed her light so much. And now you can see the healthy place that she's in at the moment, right? So I hope that other women who are going through similar situations are looking at her and really just finding ways for them to also get their own strength back, right? Because people like this, no matter what Melody does, Martell is not going to change. He's going to come up with different strategic ways to bring her down. But the one thing she has is the light of God in her. And no matter what he does, no matter where he goes, she will still keep that light, because that light is what was keeping him going. And now that that light is no longer there for him, he's almost like it's like Saul in the Bible, you know. Is it Saul? Like when God left him, it's like he was just wandering and going here and that's what he's doing now. It's like the Spirit of God is not even with him anymore. So he's wandering to find light when there is absolutely no light. And until he does that woman good, he will never find peace. So that's the piece that I had to say. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Okay, make sure you come back, okay? Thank you so much. All right, we are going to go to the next person up. Let's see, take this down. And I have Miss Deborah. Deborah is on the platform and she is here to say her piece. What's up, Miss Deborah?
Hi there. I just came to say, first of all, thank you to everyone who supported Melody's website today. I bought my granddaughter some, she loves lip gloss. So I bought her some kid sticks. So while Martell is running around, allegedly trying to go to the shade room and neighborhood talks and all these places, we were over there on the website. So everything he does that's evil seems to work out in the long run, you know, for Melody and her kids. So that's one thing I wanted to say. And then the other thing, just the last thing, I had many things to say, but what I got from what I heard, you know, of the interview, Martell is incredibly stupid. He is.
Wow.
I've never seen anybody who just won't let stuff go. And trying to go on a platform, acting as though all of a sudden this person just had you arrested for a text message you sent the year before. We would never have known about, you know, other than, you know, he sent it. And then the fact that it was mute for a year until your girlfriend ran her mouth with a blogger.
100%.
So he needs to go be mad with her. So that's all I came to say. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for, you know, whoever supported the website. I sure did. And I hope that before that code goes away, just buy something. Buy something and gift it to somebody else. Let's go ahead and support those beautiful children. And I love me some sugar mama. So
Aw.
Martell can sit his ass down, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. All right,
That's
Miss
it.
Deborah. Deborah
All
has said her piece.
Yep.
Thank you
And
so
I'm
much. And she's out.
all
Okay.
right. Thanks.
There was if I can get this up real fast, it looks like DMI has made a statement. If you guys can hold on one second, I'll get it on, I'll get it posted up here because I want to make sure I can get it on the screen so that everybody can see it. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting her information up on the screen now. All right, here we go. So it looks like she is saying something about Melody, a police report being filed. And hold on, child. Okay, here we go. Can y'all see that? So she basically is saying, thank you all for the outpouring of concern and letting me know that my client has been doxxed by her ex-husband by exposing her address. Trust me, the attorneys, and yes, that's with an S, are on it. Please send me any other evidence of this horrendous act. How dare he expose and compromise the safety of their children and the M&M kids? Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to put that up there because a lot of people have been sending me that message. I also understand that Carson Blue has also put up a statement, and I will check that out in a second. But first, I'm going to let another person up to speak or to say their piece. Let's see. And I have, did I do that in right order? I think so. Hold on, child. Okay, I went out of order. 1 second. I'm gonna bring you back down, and then I'm gonna go up and catch Miss Retired Radio. Okay, sorry about that, lady. I'm gonna get you back up. So here we go. Say your piece, child. What you got going on, Retired Radio? Is this messy or is it positive?
It is positive and messy. It's both.
Uh-oh, a mixture of both. Okay, so we're gonna get messy first, and then we're gonna power wash that motherfucker. Okay.
Okay. Mr. Martell Hope, shall I say Mr.? You are BAN. I am a retired teacher, and I am very disappointed in how you are treating your wife, especially after you said something about this not being the father of Sugar Mama. Now, you are going too far. I cannot. A group of men need to go to Huntsville, Alabama, and have a conversation with Martell Holt and hold him accountable. Men need to stand up. He is gone too far against his wife, his ex-wife, I'm sorry. And the good part I want to say, Melanie is absolutely authentic and stunning and beloved and balanced, and she's captivating and caring, and his interview is dead on arrival. And I saw the video where she tried to beat his tail, and guess what? You steal my money, have a baby on me? Yes, I'm here for blood.
Woohoo! Okay, child. What's the positive?
It was all about Melanie. All the good things about Melanie. I'm going over to her website and buy everything I want to buy. Okay.
All
He
right.
ain't stopped nothing. She still is on the throne of LAMH.
Okay. Okay. All right. Listen, I appreciate you, Miss Retired Radio. Thank you for coming up. Thank you for all that you've done and do. As an educator, I appreciate you, and thank you for your opinion today. You got a chance to say your piece. We will do it again next time. You make sure you come back. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, we are going to the next person. That link is still up. If you guys want to say your piece, you are more than welcome to do so. Okay, let me see. We'll bring the next guest up, and this is Kiki with Chrissy. What's up, Kiki with Chrissy? You want to say your piece? I'm doing awesome. Is this your first time up?
No, I've been up once before, but I'm always on your channel, girl. I'm always in the bushes.
Okay, listen, I appreciate you. Listen, is it messy, or you got something positive to say?
I want you to decide that because I
Okay.
think that everything I go through, I say it's kind of messy, but it have a little meaning to it at the end, a little
Okay.
message.
Okay,
Now,
great.
when Tasha announced this interview, I just knew it wasn't going to be anything good for Martell, but I didn't expect it to be as disgusting as it was. Like, there are three things that I just don't understand how people overlook. The first thing was when he said that he became a special ed teacher for the money, pretty much. And in my opinion, it's two fields when you get into, you cannot do it for the money. That's healthcare, when you're doing like nursing, and when you're working with mentally challenged children, or children with behavioral problems. Those are two fields you cannot get into for the money, because you have to have some type of empathy and care and concern to work in those two fields. So that kind of bothered me when he said he knew he could find a job anywhere being a black man in special education. I just didn't like that. I thought that was just so disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing was when because people are going back and forth whether or not he was with Melody when Knox was conceived. And in Arion's interview, if I'm not mistaken, she told Tasha K that he wanted for her to rid herself of the pregnancy, right? The child.
That's
So if
right.
they weren't together, why would he be so concerned about her not going along with that pregnancy? That was a little baffling to me. And then the last thing is when people like, okay, he's finally claiming her. Child, I don't see nowhere that man, listen, that man said they are friends, they're getting to know each other.
After
She's his
10 years.
girl.
After 10 years, they're still
After
getting to
10,
know
no,
each
no, no,
other.
no, 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 because
Oh,
those years don't count. He said those years do not count.
ah,
Those years don't count,
child.
Diane. They don't count. So she was just there for those years. They don't count. That man said he don't know this woman. He's getting to know this woman, and she's his girl. He said the same thing about her that he said about Sheree. So I'm not sure where people are getting it from that he finally claimed her, because it took everything he could to even say that she was a good mother when she asked, "What do you love about her?"
Child, she said, let's get something to drink because your ass ain't talking. It was a dead silence. I said
This
this.
is probably
I was like, what is happening here?
This was probably the toughest interview for Tasha K to do. And I know she regretted, because she put out, okay, this is so explosive. I'm to the point where I really wish he would have just spoke about the Scots, because this made him look so bad. It made him look so bad. And he pulled me out of retirement on YouTube, honey. I said, this man is ridiculous.
No.
He I couldn't, it was, and what he said about Sugar Mama, that was just so low. It
Mhm.
was so low. I would not want him around that child but that's her father. Like, I understand she can't just keep her, but when you have somebody that despises a mother so much, and certain children, because he don't even, to me, he separates Sugar Mama from the other three. So he say, okay, the other three, they look like me. No, when Mel gets braids, she looks just like Mariah. Mariah look just like her mama. And Boss Baby and Sugar Mama, to me, they look alike. Like, the thing about it is, you can't have, even parents can be jealous of children. And
Oh
he
my,
could look at that child and see something that he shouldn't see in her. He look at her, he see Melody.
that's a
And
damn.
there's no telling. Yeah, like, it's sad. That interview really,
It
Martell is
was.
a disgusting man.
It was. It was. It was. I agree with you 100%. All right, child. I appreciate you for coming up and saying your piece. Okay. This is
Thank you, ma'am.
Kiki with Chrissy. She said she had to come up out of retirement on YouTube
Indeed, I
to
got off
say
of
hello to
TikTok and
Martell.
came back over here. I got off of TikTok. I said, wait, this man here is tripping. Thank you, girl.
Thank you. Let's hand clap for Miss Kiki. Okay. Ooh, I can't even get the hand claps off, y'all. Hold on. My hand claps ain't working. All right, we're going to move on to the next one. Simone, I got you back up here. Let's see. What's up,
Well,
Simone?
honey, when I got off, that's why I was coming back up here. I just saw where Miss Don Michelle had said that Melody got doxxed by this fool.
Oh, okay.
How you already talked about it, but that I mean, at this point, what is the end goal here? What are you trying to achieve here? Your children are with her when they're not with you. They have to live there, and you're doing something this dangerous. At this point, she needs a restraining order against him. She needs to
Well,
go severe on him. How dare you dox her? She is a public figure. I mean, anyone for that matter, but knowing, she is a public figure or a celebrity, how could you? How could you? You know what I mean? What's the end game? What else do you need? I mean, at this point, he needs to be in jail. He needs to get set down. Period. He needs someone to do something to him because it doesn't make sense. And I know I don't condone violence, and I'll say that allegedly in my opinion, but what else do you want from her? She's not coming after you for money. She's leaving you alone. But because you sitting over there broke and with that bird, you are miserable instead of trying to get out there and try to work, do something. You did have a build. I mean, well, he didn't have the license, but he did the work. Why not partner with some of those people and try to build yourself up again? Get off of her. I mean, it is a shame. Now, this doxing, that's you're taking it to a whole nother level. Yeah, she got you for the revenge, you know what, but you did the shit or the stuff. You did it.
that's
You
true.
did it. So don't act like she just pulled it out of the air. You did it. And
Simone,
if it hadn't been for Carson, well, you probably would have put it out there. It's
that's
not-
true. We that's true. I'm gonna have to stop you though.
I'm
I've
sorry.
gone over your time, child.
I'm sorry.
Into
But
the
I'm getting back in the bushes. I just meant I was coming up to tell you about what Don had said. So I'm getting back, and I didn't want to drop off. I was trying to cook and multitask, child.
I appreciate you. I found my hand claps, y'all. Here we go. I should have been giving these to everybody when they was coming up. All right, there you go, Simone. Thank you.
Bye, Diana. Thank you. I'll be in the bushes.
Bye-bye. Okay, so we are now talking to Miss Hannah. Miss Hannah is up, and she is here to say her piece on all the shenanigans that we have been watching online. There's 1,080 of you. 1,080 of you watching right now on live. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, join the chat. You can chat with us here in that box, or you can come up and say your piece like Miss Hannah's about to do. What you got to say, girl? Is it messy or is it positive?
It's gonna be a mix.
Uh-oh. Everybody's a mix. Okay, go
It's
ahead.
gonna be a mixture. I first just want to say that it's so obvious that Martell messed himself up when he decided to send Carlos that, well, he whatever his post is talking about, film my real life or don't film me at all. He pissed Carlos King off. He did that. He got fired. Now he wants to blame Melody. That is where this man is right now, in my opinion. He knew when he posted that post, wherever he posted it, over on the Shade Room or wherever, he knew that he tried to get under Carlos.
He had the audacity to post it on Carlos King's IG page and then said, I might get fired for this. So he gave him an ultimatum, and now he's sitting here with that nice colorful wig on and that big red ass nose because of it. Okay.
Big clown. But see, my problem is
okay, girl, go ahead.
My problem is you did that, but you want to have Melody reap. You want to put your wrath on her and her children. You've crossed the line. Well, I'm gonna say messy, not mad, because you don't have the right to treat your children like that, especially your baby girl. And he knows, Martell knows, that he must get that baby legitimized before he could get custody of her. He knew that. He could have told that lady that yesterday when she questioned the paternity of his fourth daughter. He know he has to get that daughter, all of his kids legitimized.
He questioned it. He questioned it when all he had to do was say, how dare you? Like you would, like any parent of a child would say, listen, bitch, you don't ever question me. Don't ever ask me that question. You're gone too far. But he let that question out there, and then he brought more to it. And it was an ugly thing to do. Ugly
Absolutely.
thing to do.
Now I'm mad. But you know what? This is the thing. I know I don't have a lot of time, but with him, you just have to let him go, like Mel say, and be still and let God handle him, because he getting ready to get his, because those babies did nothing to this clown. He did everything to himself, but he will not take the blame. He wants to blame everyone else. And that is all I got to say, because I'm about to get really like my head about to get hot up here fooling around with Martell. And with Melody, the way he treated her throughout the years, he just provoked her with everything. He put her in a position in her own home to be in a war zone. And for that, I'm so glad that woman left him. And he recorded her, and then he puts out these fake little tidbits out here to make her look like she was the one that was aggressive toward him. No, he was emotionally abusive in every way. And I'm so glad she got out of it. I'm so glad that he's getting ready to get handled. And anyway, so he getting ready to get it, and nobody feels sorry for this man. And if any woman take up for this man, shame on you. That's all I gotta say. Thank you. But let me come up, girl, because I'm I'm hot.
All right, Miss Hannah is in the building. She said what she had to say. She said her piece, y'all. Thank you, Miss Hannah. We appreciate you. All right, so we're gonna let Miss Hannah Grace drop down, and now we are bringing up to the stage, okay, Miss Nora. Hey, Nora girl, how are you?
Hi, I'm okay. Can you guys hear me?
Uh-oh, you have audio issues.
Can you hear me?
I hear you now, child. You're loud and clear. You were muffled before, but what you got to
All
say?
right. It was my earbuds are full. Okay. Hello. It's been a long time, but I got a lot to say in a little bit of time.
Listen,
Okay.
shoot.
Okay. First off, he started this whole thing about Sugar Mama not being his behind the scenes. I think that's where Wanda got it from. That's why she went on and on and on. What was it, her last season on the show? This man went on Dr. Heavenly. I'm just going to break down from what I remember. I don't have nothing written down.
Okay.
He went on Dr. Heavenly, if you guys remember. I know you remember, Diana. And he said something that made her feel like that's what he was trying to imply or insinuate. Then he comes back. Somebody needs to play this side by side with Tasha's interview. He comes back in defense of it and says, of course he knows all of his children of his. Can you hear me?
I hear you. So what happened on Dr. Heavenly is he put it out there, and then when she questioned him, he immediately said,
called him out.
No.
Exactly.
No, that's
he
not.
Goes and he starts to cover it up. Yeah. I can hardly hear you. I'm sorry if I was talking over you. I can barely hear you. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So yeah, so basically he does that. This man, listen, y'all, I know we going in and all of that, but this is the point where he becomes truly dangerous. He's been dangerous the whole time. We know that, but we're talking about the truly dangerous, and y'all know what I mean. He has nothing to lose now. The man has nothing to lose now. So I don't like him. I don't know why people are giving this man grace. I do believe that vengeance is the Lord's, but I'm gonna go against the other caller who says she don't condone violence. I do. I wish I saw. Oh my God. I wish I saw the video. I was rooting for her. I wish I could have jumped in Mel's body and hit him for her, honey. That is what I'm going to say. Yes, I said it. Mel didn't say it. I said it. Okay.
Okay. Listen, Laura said, F what y'all think, okay? Thank you, girl. Okay, you had an opportunity to say your piece.
How we get off of this?
All right, and I hope you come back. We will be doing this again, okay?
Okay.
Welcome. All right, now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, honey. All right, now we are bringing the next person up. Let's see who we got. We have a different Deborah. Hey, Deborah.
Hey, Diana, how are you?
I'm awesome. How about you?
I'm good.
Good.
I just want to understand. I'm sorry.
Nope. Say your piece.
I was trying to understand the timeline as to when Sugar Mama was born. Because from what I remember,
they had sugar mama. She got pregnant. The season went off because of COVID, and they came back and they were happy and they're gonna have the baby.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought him and the bird had expelled a couple of pregnancies.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So then they were together, and then later on, that's when Melanie found out she was pregnant. She became pregnant after she had sugar mama.
Mm-hmm.
And to say that baby is not his was disgusting because all of his kids, all of them, have been blessed with those same dumb ears he has.
He didn't
So
say the exact words, but he definitely, you know, tried to put doubt there.
I know he did, but he can't because that baby looks like all the rest of them, and
Facts.
they all look alike. They all look like
100.
a mixture of both of them. Fortunately, I think they're going to come out looking like Melanie because Mariah looks more like Mel now, and even Tank they're going to be fine. But I hope, and I pray she can get full custody, and he only has supervised visits every other weekend because he does not deserve those kids. I know he's beating that boy because he mentioned last week that that he was flamboyant, and you know what that is. That's another word for saying
Well,
something
we did
else.
not say that. We want to make sure that we clarify those. We don't have those words coming out of his mouth. We did not hear that from him.
Okay, well, I heard, I read that and heard that, but okay.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I know he has indicated he doesn't care for her brother, and that's why he doesn't care for her brother.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
So
Okay.
I
No
was so
worries.
disgusted last night. I was up. I was up till 6 o'clock. I was so mad last night.
Well, I hope you
But
feel better today.
I feel
Listen,
better that I got this off my chest. Thank you very
got
much.
this off your chest, and know that for everything that happens, there's a consequence. Things
Right.
could be good or bad, but you put things in motion, and so Martell has put some things in motion, and we will see how this plays itself out. But it doesn't look like it'll be in his favor.
Well, I'm a nurse, and so I believe in science. And they say for every action there is a reaction. So it is what it's going to be. So
Okay. All right. I appreciate
thank you.
girl. Thank you. Hand claps to you, child. And make sure you come back.
Oh, I will.
Okay. Thank you. All right. We are up to the next one. We are talking about speaking your piece. So let's see. We got Miss Deborah. And now we are going to our next person. It is Courtney. Uh-oh. Did I lose Courtney? Hey, Courtney. Can you hear me? Oh, poo. I think Courtney, we lost her audio. Two people just
Oh,
dropped.
I'm sorry. Hey, Diana, can you hear me?
I hear you now. All right. I did
Okay.
see the person behind you, but they look like they fail. So you may be our last person. I'm going to have you say your piece, child. Good or bad?
Oh.
Messy or positive?
I don't know if I got too much positive to say.
Okay, it's messy. Messy. Okay, go.
Listen, I just want to say Martell is sick. Like, Martell is really sick. I don't even think an intervention is needed at this point. Like, I don't know if Marlene, somebody, intervention is needed with Martell. For Martell to get up there and talk about his own children like he did, talk about after the 56 days, came back bad as hell, talking about how he whooped Tank, and the 25, his face changed, talking about Sugar Mama in the way, like Sugar Mama is outside child.
Mm-hmm.
The audacity, as if Sugar Mama don't look like the rest of her siblings, or if like you're trying to separate her from the rest of your troop. The audacity of Martell. Like, not even the fact that he was calling Melody out of her name, just spewing old lies. And then Martell, you keep everything. You got all these videos from 3-4 years ago, but the text message you give to Tasha, all of a sudden that picture is missing. Like, get out of here. The drunker Martell got on the Martell still thinks that Ariane is a weapon for Melody. Ariane is not even capable of care or speaking up for herself. She's still in bondage. Nobody feels any type of way about Ariana. Nobody. No,
Mhm.
you couldn't use Ariana to make nobody jealous. You know what I mean? So it's like you still think that's a weapon saying the other woman, and but as the drunker he got on that interview, the more he didn't his true feelings was coming out. He didn't want to claim her. Do you love her? It don't take a pause. It don't take you've been with this girl 10 years. Oh, that's time flying. We only been talking, we working it out 2-3 years. How? Like Martell is sick. Martell is sick. Anybody that deals with Martell, they're sick. Martell needs an evaluation, a straight jacket. He needs his meds. And as I put in your chat, he gone ahead and get him the extra small. He ready. Lock him up. He needs to go back to jail for doxing her. He should be another warrant should be issued, and I hope it is issued. And that's
Wow.
all I have to say. Like, how sick can you get on an interview? And not only try to drag the mother of your 4 children, but you put them in it. Like that's Martell is sick.
I hear you, girl. I hear you. Listen, okay. I appreciate you, Miss Courtney. We did got another person who come up who want to speak their piece. So if you guys can hang around for this last person, Courtney did an amazing job. Thank you, Courtney, as always. And I will see you tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning in members only. Did she already come? She already went down, child. I'm sitting here thinking I'm still talking to the girl. The girl on the left, okay? Either way, here's your hand clap, child. Okay. Now we are going to talk to Miss Jamil. Hey, Jamil, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. This your first time up?
It is. It is.
Oh, welcome, 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 welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
I love your channel.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody who comes over to listen to me, child. If my mama only knew, okay, she's looking down. And I knew there was something that that mouth was gonna be good.
That's what I'm sure that's what my mom says too. We got all those report cards with she's an awesome student, but she just loves to talk.
Yes. I'm telling you, it's like all those years you told me to shut up and look what it's got.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Anywho, Miss Jamil, is this gonna be messy or positive? What you got to say?
It's a little of both. I know we kind of been having a mixed bag tonight, but it's a little of both.
Okay.
But I'm gonna start with the positive. And what I'm going to say is that I actually went to the event this past weekend in Huntsville and met Melody and her mother and her brother. I just wanted, she has an amazing support system.
Okay.
Everybody that's around her, from her family to her management to her security, you can tell they genuinely love her. And they're making, she's covered. I just feel like she's so covered from every angle. And so even in the midst of all this chaos and this mess with, her ex-husband, I just feel like she has such a good support system. Everything that he's trying to do to break her, it's only gonna make her stronger. It's only gonna make us want to support her more and pour into her and her children more. That's all any of this is gonna do. And so that interview that is 2 hours and 8 minutes of my life that I wish I could get back, it was absolutely disgusting. He spent that whole interview talking about how he would not say one nice thing about the mother of his 4 children. That if it were not for her, this Negro wouldn't have even finished school. He couldn't even get through college without her. She had to push him and pay for that and help him with that. We already knew he didn't have a business license or builder's license. He still doesn't have a builder's license.
Leaned on her for absolutely
He leaned on her for everything.
Yes.
And you can't say one nice thing about her in the interview. And I think in his sick, twisted mind, he
Jamil.
really thinks that's a good thing.
Not only did he lean on her for everything, but she still let him think that he led the house.
She did. She did.
That is what is crazy.
She allowed him that grace to still treat him like a man and let him lead that household.
This house.
Yes.
That's so
Yes,
people
she
are.
did.
I know. Every time I
So
watch the season, I'm like, "Ooh, child!" The chills I get from it.
ain't no, I'm telling you, he's sick. Everything that he's trying to do, though, it is literally going to make her stronger, make her better. It's going to elevate her to places that she hadn't even considered. Um, it's disgusting though. Her address is now out there, all of that. Like, to me, how can you have claimed to have loved somebody so much and allow all these things to happen?
Yep.
And I, for one, if they don't get him off that show, I will not watch it again.
Okay.
I really feel like OWN needs to, and Carlos, they have to step in. That this is getting to a dangerous spot, because I feel like, because this interview didn't land like he wanted it to, it's gonna get scary. He's getting desperate, and so something needs to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Jamil, you've been amazing. Thank you so much for coming up for the first time, and I hope that you come back.
I
Okay.
definitely will. Thank
You are
you.
very much appreciated. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, y'all. We had our very first Say Your Piece, and it was a success, if I do say so myself. I have a cash app, excuse me, from Ricky. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I got that. Let me do the money dance anyway. Okay, money, 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 money. I can't sing, but y'all know it. Money. All right. Y'all, this has been absolutely amazing. Okay. I really appreciate it. Trying this little Say Your Piece. I think it was very successful. Thank you to everybody who joined me live tonight, who joined the chat, who became a subscriber. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank you to all of my panelists. Thank you to the moderators. I don't say thank you to you guys enough. Thank you to all of my mods who come over and spend an hour or two with me hanging out. And then thank you to everyone who blessed the channel and became a member. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, your notification bell on your way out, share the video. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me, and we are out. Okay. Bye-bye.